Okay. So that noise I heard about 5 minutes ago was my stream crashing. Noted. So apparently it is a bitrate issue. It's currently streaming at the same bitrate it did prior to the error. But I will probably change it when I stream next time. This is gonna let me go where I need to go. I really hope so. It's just a random dead end. Okay, so I do have to go all the way around. That's fucking gay. I'm pretty sure you can say fucking gay now. I don't know if you can say faggot yet, but I'm pretty sure fucking gay is back to being universally acceptable. People are kind of coming out of that BS. You know, I figured that the mountains probably came down this far, but I was just trying to see if there was maybe a shortcut or something. Spoiler alert, there wasn't. You know what? You're just gonna frostbolt me. I better just kill you. Because that'll get annoying real quick. So I guess the remains are in the house. Upstairs. Ooh. That's kind of a rare mob, ain't it? Ooh, I might actually die here. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Worth. Oh, not worth. I have to walk all the way back over there. Warriors are so damn fragile. Anyway, I said I was gonna do this when I died, so.
Up until the Cataclysm expansion, there was rumored to be a hidden tiger mount in the game. It exists in the game files, and hey, look, there are even screenshots of it this time. Players once more scoured the earth in search of this mount, this time focusing
forgetting to mine too.
From Veil Zone, which holds a selection of Bengal tigers, thus having a supposed connection. Eventually, through some tricky out-of-bounds jumping, a lone cave was found in these mountains. This was never designed for players to be able to reach, but there's quite a lot of detail put into it. You have this nicely lit path with a bunch of torches and crates scattered about, and this cave which holds these tarps. Why, these tarps must be made of Bengal tiger hide, players said, and thus the Bengal tiger cave was born. It was rumored that under certain conditions, a vendor will spawn in the cave and sell you the fabled mount. It only spawns at certain times, maybe once a year. Oh, maybe you need to have this cape equipped to see the NPC. Or maybe you need to be a hunter and have a tiger tamed as a pet. Maybe, just maybe, it was a mount that was planned, but was just eventually scrapped, and the screenshots going around were from the beta of the game and never made it to.
Alright, Sub takes on the world, take 2. Ooh, that starts a quest. Oh, I was actually supposed to kill that. Forgot I muted my microphone. Bella, shut up. You gonna turn the air off? You did it when I told you to. It's been like 10 or 15 minutes since I told you to.
Yeah, I just went out when you told me to.
I don't care. From now on, you're just gonna do it when I tell you to. Oh. Easy quests. Oh. I'm taking this potion. I don't care who you are. Potions are a big dizzle. Except now I gotta go all the way back here. Ooh, and another one.
Inventory is full.
Let's get rid of shit. Let's get rid of Alright, hold on.
I can't carry anymore.
Fuck. Let's get rid of the gloves. Alright, number fighting. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to do this, didn't I?
Inventory is
Motherfucker. I got too much good stuff to sell. It's just gonna have to wait. Damn. It would have been funny if I, like, almost died from that fall and then got frost-bolted and died. That would have been pretty funny. Cool.
Discipline. Trust no one.
Those are both green, so I don't want them.
I'm listening.
I'm all out of green quests here. That was a warrior trainer in there just now, wasn't it? I'm gonna remember that. Though if I hurry, it'll take me back to the crossroads. I think there's a warrior trainer there. Or maybe not, I don't know. I'm gonna get the flight path that's down here. Whatever. Oh, here we go. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna fuck that wolf up. Uh-oh.
Not ready yet.
I got a potion though.
Rage.
I got what I wanted. What did I get? Also, for some decent money. Isn't this where my... Oh, this is where the flight path is. I'm actually not gonna res here, because I'm gonna res up there and I'm gonna take the quest.
To release. The latter scenario was indeed the case, and no matter what players did,
Why'd you turn the air off?
yielded no Bengal
You
tiger.
didn't tell me that it needed to be
Step
right
into
now.
Classic Plus.
Well, you took
Warcraft
15
Reborn.
minutes.
Free-to-play World of Warcraft mod
Because
filled with
somebody
new
got locked out of their
locations, new
trailer,
threats, and
I
new
was trying to help
adventures.
her.
Challenge a deadlier Azeroth where creatures have empowered stats. and
Likely story.
abilities. Take them
Go
down
ask her.
to
She's
lead
outside
immersive
calling a
gear that
locksmith
puts
right now.
classic RPG
Well, she's calling
elements
Sharon
back into
first.
the world.
Calling a cocksmith?
Spells and talents for each
Oh, Sharon's
of your
gonna tell her to
favorite
call a
vanilla
cocksmith.
classes and set off into
Sherry
a
told us
revamped
that.
open world.
I know.
This is World of Warcraft Reborn.
Anyway.
Download and play free at
Get my-
Back on so I can watch Evan graduate, please.
Get me my piss bottle. I'm just kidding.
Getting into the final three here, though. Next up, we have the Emerald Dream. This does, of course, exist in the lore, as described by
I do have to pee,
Wikipedia.
though.
It's a vast, ever-changing spirit
No
world
cap.
that exists outside the boundaries of the physical world, and it represents how Azeroth would be if intelligent beings had not altered its surface. Basically, a utopia of sorts. It was referenced in various
I'm just
ways
probably gonna let
in
this video
Classic.
play while I'm
You talk
pissing.
with Malfurion Stormrage's spirit from the dream during the Scepter of the Shifting Sands questline, but it was always believed that it actually existed within the game somewhere. And
I might
that
have to
somehow
shit, too.
access it. Well, it turns out that it does exist, but like with many others in the list, it's only in the game files. It was being worked on throughout the alpha version of the game, and it was believed to be a high-level zone for players to adventure in, and the Druid class in particular would have a close link to it. In 2003, Jeff Kaplan, the lead game designer, said that it was in the works and that it was shaping up to be extremely cool. The zone was meant to be endgame, it was very large, and was going to be exceedingly challenging. This was all said before release in 2003, so when the game launched, players eventually asked the question, well, where is it? In classic fashion, Blizzard maintained radio silence, which prompted many rumors and even hoaxes on how to enter the Emerald Dream. False directions being posted. Oh yeah, just keep going through fatigue water. It's somewhere over there, just keep going. Videos of people exploring the zone were posted, some of which provided no context. One of the most popular exploration videos back then was by Dopefish, who showed himself exploring various places, the Emerald Dream included. It was disclosed that it was all done on a private server, I believe.
I'm just gonna hang out in this cabin with Deathstalker Airland.
In this scene, you can see that he heroically slays a green drake and walks to the portal, and with some simple video editing, he's in. These green portals behind all of the Dragons of Nightmare World bosses were always believed to be linked somehow, which may have been the intent at some point, but alas, yielded no results on the real servers. It was only on September 2006, after the announcement of the Burning Crusade expansion, that Blizzard broke their silence on the matter and confirmed that it's not in the game, and also that there are no plans for it as of yet. Between then and now, players have flirted with the Emerald
need
Dream
something to
through
go with your
various quests,
desk.
and even visiting the corrupted Emerald
something to
Nightmare
go with
raid
your
and the
desk.
Legion expansion, but to this day, we've yet to see a full representation of the Fabled Zone. And in similar fashion, another one from Classic here is that you could enter the Outland. Lore-wise, this is the Orc homeworld of Draenor, now corrupted by the Burning Legion, and it served as the stage for Khadgar's campaign in Warcraft 2. This myth, of course, ended with the Burning Crusade expansion because we entered the official Outland, but it was believed that you could somehow enter the Twisted Realm far before that. I mean, the Dark Portal was in the game, so it was inevitable that players searched for ways to enter it, or at least come up with outlandish theories or rumors to find the hidden zone. As I said, most myths are based off of some truth, And it's the case again with this one. There were plans for players to enter the Outland in vanilla World of Warcraft. I mean, why have the Dark Portal on the login screen, right? But due to one reason or another, it was scrapped and saved for later. Either they ran out of time, or they just didn't expect just how successful the game was going to be. And once they said that, maybe they said, let's just save it for another expansion. However, just like the Emerald Dream, there existed a version of the Outland in the game files, of course not actually accessible by the players. This would later become the Hellfire Peninsula, and as you can see, this would be Honorhold, where Khadgar and company took residence, and the zone as a whole has a lot of similarities to the final version that we received. It had a huge amount of work put into it, considering that it never saw the light of day. This would also be featured in Dopefish's exploration video, and players oohed and awed at the unseen lands. There must be a way in there.
Shit.
Maybe if I try to go through the portal on a level 47 naked gnome with nothing but a banana in my inventory. There was also another version hidden away in the Dead Mines instance, which still exists to this day actually. If you glitch through the wall with Slowfall, you can reach another work in progress of what's referred to as the Old Outland. And another red herring was located in the Ashara zone. In the depths you could find a dark portal. Wait, don't we already have that in the Blasted Lands? Well, how do you explain this screenshot then? What you're looking at is an underwater dark portal found in the waters of Ashara. It was removed in the alpha version of World of Warcraft, but that didn't stop players from exploring the waters and searching for some remnants of the portal. The answer was simple though. Back in the alpha of the game, every instance had the dark portal as a placeholder for the entrance, and at some point, it seems like there were some plans for an underwater dungeon of sorts located in the zone, but for some reason, probably time, it ended up being scrapped. The screenshot remained though, and the zone would become one of many focal points of players' search of the Outland. But as much as we look back and laugh at the crazy things that players did to enter these zones, this one was understandable because it was actually referenced and hinted at in-game through the Corrupted Ashbringer event, which leads me to number 1 on our list, and that's
the... Anyway, as I was.
This had better be good.
Ooh, I got a sword.
Our time will come.
Escort quest.
Inventory is full.
I'm probably gonna wanna throw these out. Oh, we're going over here?
What is it?
Well, let me just aggro these 3 real quick. Since I have you to help me.
I need to get closer. Need more rain.
And I have a potion, which I'm just gonna go ahead and use. there's another dude that gives a quest over here.
What now?
Ooh, I leveled.
Beware the living. Embrace the shadow.
Oh, I'm not gonna waste my time with that. I might just do Ragefire Chasm. I don't see why not. You know, I'm level 14. I said I wanted to be level 15, but I think I'm just gonna do it. Why not, you know?
The thought that you could obtain.
What is the recommended minimum level for Ragefire Chasm Dungeon in World of Warcraft Vanilla?
For the Ragefire Chasm dungeon in Classic Vanilla World of Warcraft, the general consensus is absolute minimum entry level, while some sources suggest you can technically enter as low as level 8 or 10. Recommended minimum level. Most players and guides recommend starting Ragefire Chasm around level 13. Recommended level range. The dungeon is generally designed for players between levels 13 and 18. Attempting the dungeon at the absolute minimum entry level with a group of similarly leveled players can be quite challenging, as the mobs and bosses, some of whom are around level 16, will be difficult to hit and can easily overwhelm the group. Waiting until level 13 or higher, when players have more abilities and better gear, typically leads to a smoother and more successful dungeon run. Most quests for Ragefire Chasm also become available around levels 10 to 15.
Alright, I'm gonna get some people together.
They can't join our group. They can't join our group.
Okay, so we actually need a tank. I mean, I'm not tanking.
I am forsaken. Farewell. What now? Victory for Solaris.
Do I have these already? I do. Okay, now these go to the Undercity. Okay, perfect. That's where I wanted to go anyway.
Speak quickly. Victory for Sylvan.
Obtained the legendary Purified Ashbringer in classic World of Warcraft. Come on, how could this not be number one? The Ashbringer was the weapon of the former High Lord of the Silver Hand, Alexandros Mograine, and when he fell at the hands of his son, he, along with his weapon, became corrupted and were made to serve Kel'Thuzad in death. He was one of the Four Horsemen, which was a boss fight in the Naxxramas 40-man raid in Vanilla, and on the drop table, players could loot the corrupted Ashbringer to wield for themselves. The sword came with a variety of special effects, including creepy whispers from the lost soul of Mograine himself. If you had it equipped, the Argent Dawn faction would become hostile to you, so you had to put it away whenever you entered their hub. And on the flip side, if you entered the Cathedral wing of the Scarlet Monastery dungeon, you trigger a special event where the spirit of Alexandros takes revenge on his son. Going into a hidden chamber on the side and talking to the undead Inquisitor Fairbanks, he provides some information on the cursed sword, and he ultimately tells players to find his other son, a more devout and pious man you may never meet. It is rumored that he is able to build the Ashbringer anew without requiring the old tainted blade, and that he resides in the Outland. This set off the biggest scavenger hunt in the game's history. Like I said, players tried every way possible to zone.
Oh, let's see. I need a tank. And that's the bottom line. Actually, I could probably just hearth.
Oh.
Oh
Walk
shit,
with
I forgot
your
what I was
brother.
doing in fucking Undercity to begin with. Hold on. Oh, I gotta go over here. Oh, a biscuit. Oh. I might just try to run it without a tank, but I don't think that's gonna work. I at least need a healer. I mean, I might be able to tank. I might try it. I'm not spec for tanking, but I can still try it. Yeah, this isn't the way I need to go. Never like coming here. It's a maze.
What will you require?
Oh, cool. That's where I was just about to go.
Enemies abound.
I'm gonna do this because I would have used my Hearthstone anyway, yeah.
I am forsaken. Goodbye.
Hold on.
We got the good stuff.
Let me sell some of this shit first.
Lita. This had better be good. Beware the living. How you doing, man?
They can't join our group.
So this might actually be a disc priest. Says holy though. Alright, we're gonna try it.
Loktar!
No promises.
Through the dormant portal in the Blasted Lands, the location of the removed portal in Ashara. There is a joke book that dropped from the Altric Valley battleground called Matt Pagel's Guide to Extreme Angling, with all but the last page missing. It reads, and so that's where you'll find the legendary sword of the Scarlet High Lord, Ashbringer. Ain't it amazing what you run into in an ordinary day of fishing? Which prompted players to then fish for it in the waters outside the Stratholme dungeon, where Alexandros met his end. There were NPCs who referenced it, and even a data-mined legendary version of the blade itself, so it was no wonder that players were scouring every corner of the world.
Putting that in the game.
After thousands and thousands of posts, it was confirmed to not exist in the game in early 2006, where the community manager, Ionix, stated that they'll only add it after casters receive their legendary. So once Nexramas came out and they got Adtiesh, and now with that corrupted Ashbringer, players thought that it was in-game and it was just super hidden. Of course, when the Burning Crusade launched, everyone scrambled to find the last son of Alexandros Mograine, but even still, after going over every zone with a fine-tooth comb, he was nowhere to be found, and it was only in the Wrath of the Lich King expansion, when Tyrion Fordring got the Ashbringer in lore, did most players give up on their quest. Ultimately, as you know, we did eventually see the Ashbringer released as an artifact weapon in the Legion expansion. A bit anticlimactic, however, as every single paladin got it. Hey, wasn't this supposed to be a fabled, ultra-powerful mythical weapon? Well, maybe there was a sale going on or something. But still, during the time, it goes down as one of the biggest myths in the game's history, with Blizzard themselves even referencing it. You can unlock the alternate corrupted appearance of the blade, and the whole process referenced all of the ridiculous things that players did in their hunt for the Ashbringer. Farming the Altric Valley for the book, killing these slimes in the Eastern Plaguelands, talking to random NPCs, and yes, even fishing in the waters outside of Stratholme. So I guess everything came full circle after all. But that's about it. This concludes the top 10 myths of World of Warcraft. Some understandable, and some downright ridiculous. Whatever the case was, I hope that you found the video entertaining. Like it if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Alright,
Farewell for now.
I'm finna tank RFC. So that means I gotta, like, do this. Hold on. I want it to be the same as this one. Overpower, rend, sunder. Overpower, rend, sunder. And there's also taunt. I'm gonna want to put taunt in here somewhere. Thunderclap, hamstring, blood rage, battle shout. Thunderclap, hamstring, battle rage or blood rage, battle shout. And then healing potion charge, heroic strike. So well, I guess I used them all. Healing potion charge.
I need a target.
Heroic strike. And that's probably it. I still have taunt. Yeah, I can tank. Depends on how good this healer is, but I think I can tank. Probably gonna be doing a lot of Sunder Armors and Taunts. I think there's a Rage-Fired quest down here somewhere. Or, you know, I think Thrall might have one. Yep, hold on. Thrall has one. If I remember correctly. Yeah. I remember at one point I said that I was going to do one playthrough where I just did dungeons over and over and over again and didn't do any quests. Yeah, that wasn't that great.
Speak. For the Horde. Tar, friend. What is it you wish?
Man, I thought that was gonna be a Ragefire quest, but I guess not. Go ahead and get everybody over here. It doesn't affect me, so I'm doing it. What happened? I'm gonna play some Dead Island here in a second. We'll see. I'm just playing all these multiplayer games, single player. Is that the niche of my channel? Is that what I am? Single player Andy? One of the greatest Halo 2 players to ever live, and my niche is to play single player games.
An honor. Dabu.
Alright. Here we go, kids. Get everybody in here. Shit. I can't even click. Oh, I can't charge in defense mode. Hey, you know, were you just sitting there stalking me in my chat waiting for me to say something? Damn it. And you know what's funny? You're gonna think I'm shitting you on this, but I'm literally like, when I said that, I'm like, man, if Snoogans is here, he's gonna shoot me down. If I ever get my DS4 working, I'm gonna make another montage. These Void Walkers keep taking my aggro. Oh, he put 2 Rens. Spots are pretty good. See how they handle 2. Easiest dungeon ever. For all these elites. Oh wait, hold on. Are we drinking back here? Oh, I'm poisoned. Not anymore. Alright, I think we're probably good here. What's this dude doing back here? Alright, here we go. I'm trying to taunt, it's not working. There's too many fears, I can't keep track of shit. I got too many warlocks. There we go, I got aggro. Everybody calm down. I'm probably gonna be on for about an hour longer at most. I don't even know what we'd play, dude, in all honesty. Unless you want to do the podcast. Want to do the podcast? Oh, apparently I can't thunderclap in defensive stance. That's gay as hell. Oh, and I lose all my rage. Oh, that sucks. Whatever. I could come up with like 3 topics for a podcast right now, and that would probably get us like an hour and a half of content. I'm getting all these dudes. I'm gonna try to tank in battle stance. Just kind of want to use thunderclap. I don't know, whatever, dude. We never have anything lined up to talk about when we start playing, but we end up talking about it anyway. So, like... Hold on. Give me 3 completely random podcast topics to talk about. You've asked for this, by the way. Dude, you fucking asked for this. Listen.
Here are 3 completely random podcast topics. 1. The Secret Life of Pigeons. Explore the surprisingly complex social structures, navigational abilities, and historical significance of the common city pigeon. You could delve into their use as war messengers, their role in scientific experiments, or even the subculture of pigeon racing. 2. The History and Future of Vending Machines. Discuss the invention and evolution of vending machines, from simple gumball dispensers to modern smart vending machines offering fresh food or electronics. You could explore their cultural impact, the psychology behind impulse buys from vending machines, and predictions for their future development. 3. Forgotten household gadgets of the 20th century. Take a nostalgic and humorous look back at once popular but now obsolete household gadgets. Think electric knife sharpeners, automatic egg boilers, or at-home perm machines. Discuss why they were popular, what made them fall out of favor, and what they reveal about the domestic life and technological aspirations of their time.
No, dude, that's the 3 topics. That's the 3 topics, man. Secret Life of Pigeons. And going nostalgic over old household gadgets like electric can openers. We can talk about why Gilgamesh beats One Punch Man. We can talk about that.
Ready yet? Not ready yet.
This dungeon is so easy. I'm not even sure if I fought a boss yet or not. What's the other quest I have here? Gotta find a corpse and then kill a boss.
Not ready yet.
Oh, here it is. Oh shit, I might die. I wonder if a level 15 priest has res. Probably not. I think you get it like level 20. Dude, I was doing the whole simulated anime battles with AI. Dude, everybody beats Goku. Like fucking everybody. Goku's actually trash. Like Alter Ego Vegeta. Like the only Dragon Ball heroes that are good, or characters that are good are like Beerus, and he's only kind of good. Whis is pretty good. Zeno is really, really good until his opponent can't be erased. And then apparently he can't fight at all. Apparently he has like the fighting skill of the farmer that Raditz killed in like the first episode of the series. Apparently it's really bad. Like if he can't just straight up erase somebody, he can't really do anything. See? Look at this, we're having a podcast and you're not even on here. Man, I just went to the flight path. I didn't even go to the dungeon. Apparently the best anime character, like the most powerful anime characters in the world are like anime characters that I don't even really care much about. Like this one time I was a slime or whatever. Apparently that one's really good. Like broken as shit. And then there's like a demon god or something from Overlord, I think it's called. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Anos. Apparently he's broken. One Punch Man is kind of broken. Gilgamesh isn't broken until you start taking his like later Fate series forms into account, and then he's extremely broken. Oh, apparently my whole party wiped. Oops. I guess I'm a pretty bad tank. I am shaving all this off tonight. All of this hair. This dude's feigning death. Or maybe not, I don't know. I know I don't feel like waiting for them to come back in here, so let's do this. Yeah, he can't res. Now if I do this, if I do dot summon. Oh, he's resing. He can actually res. Then I'll just wait for him to do so. I bug my wife while she shits all the time. So she bugs me. Goodness. Being 6'4" and being old sucks. Are you gonna roast this other dude? Oh. That's funny. Almost as funny as me getting beer in my mustache. Jam my shim into something. Dude, I go to the chiropractor whenever I can. All the time. But I work so much that I work through normal business hours, so it's very rare that I can actually get in there. Unless work's kind of late and I can get off at a decent time. Alright, there should be some more dudes in here. Oh, this is a boss, isn't it? That's what the problem is. I just gotta keep hitting with the thunder arrows. He didn't drop anything except money. What a bitch. That's actually a pretty good item for me. That's leather. Alright, let me turn on mine. I don't even think I installed Discord on here yet. No, I didn't. Hold on a second. I switched back to Windows, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and get Windows 11 sometime in August, since it keeps telling me to upgrade. Probably September, actually. Well, how the hell do I scan the thingamajig? Oh. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I killed one boss. I did one of the 2 quests. I hit summon right now. I think I need to go this way. Better heal my ass. I don't work for free. Well, I mean, if my warlocks are just gonna keep people feared, I'm gonna switch back to defense stance and just taunt. Nope. Not doing just one. Not doing just 2. Not doing just... Okay, 4's probably enough. Help! Help! Okay. No, attack me.
Not ready yet. I'm out of range.
Tank is hard. You gotta juggle your taunts and stuff. Good thing I rolled an arms warrior. This will be the last time I tank. Early game, anybody can tank early. There you go. Give me a sick barrier. That should be attacking me. Nobody else. Can I not get an item that's good for me? Like, what the fuck? I don't know where else to go. I don't have my dungeon maps. Oh, somebody got a bag. I didn't even get a fucking bag. That's nice. Or maybe it's this way. Yeah. Think. No, we already went this way. Okay, so it's this other way, third way.
Not ready yet.
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue how to pronounce your username. I've never been very good at that. I could just call you V like Cyberpunk. I'm just gonna aggro this whole room. Oh, except I don't have any healers with me. Joke's on that guy. Alright, I'm gonna start taking aggro. Healers are pushing up. No, 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 come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. So if Snuggins gets on here and actually wants to do the podcast, I'm probably gonna end the stream and restart it so I have like a standalone DVR for the podcast. We've been wanting to do this for like a year now, or more actually.
My mana is drained.
Oh, well, I guess I don't really need to do anything. I'm gonna sunder his ass
That ability is not close range.
This guy's got more corruptions on him than Congressman. Alright. About to go in here. Yep, going in.
Not ready yet.
Gotta pay attention for when the gear wears off. And I'm not getting a single green I can use, dude.
Range. I can't do that
Good news is I'm gonna hit 15 after this quest. Or after this dungeon and the dungeon quests. Come on, let's aggro the whole area.
ready.
targeting who? Come on. Let me talk.
My mana is drained.
I need more mana.
That's probably right. I got too greedy. I probably should have switched to battle stance and just spam thunderclap. That's what I should have did. Snoogans, get the hell on. What are you doing? Apparently the summon command doesn't work the way it used to. I have to summon everybody individually now. Oh. Oh, you summon them in, then you summon them a second time. Okay, I see. We'll probably want to take a second to make sure we're all buffed. I'm gonna go ahead and have the other warrior initiate here. I'll switch back to tanking once there's actually a boss fight. Where's my healer? There's my healer. Healer. Healer, he bubbled me. I thought you were there, healer. That's just like in real, like when you play the game in real life, the healer just kind of lags behind. Let me pull the whole group back to my body. And I might actually be able to salvage this. Apparently summoning drops aggro, or aggro now. Used to take all mobs with. You can probably raise me. Alright. Slow attack speed. Best thing I can do right now. And loot. That's another good thing to do. Ooh, let's spare what I got. Eat. Escape on. Definitely want to make sure the priest is ready this time. Spamming AoEs. another item that isn't really good for me.
Is drained.
Is this the guy for the one quest? Yep. Alright, I'll tank for this. Did my healer really run out of mana that quick? I got him, huh? I'm just not gonna get the XP for it. Typical.
Kill me.
That's what he dropped? Are you fucking serious? Yes, I'll take it. I do believe there is one more boss. I want to say he's like over there or something. Just like a racehorse if I want to try to last boss. Anybody else need it? No? Okay, then I'll sell it. There's someone back up here. Hold on a second. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this last boss or not. I might just hearth.
My mana is drained.
Try to target me. Nobody else.
I be needing more mana.
I can still tank the mouse.
I'm out of range. That ability.
They got it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hurt. You know what? Actually, I've done what I need to do. Alright, so where do I gotta turn these in at? Orgrimmar, Thunderbluff, Thunderbluff. This should ding me to 15. And once it does, I can switch to Burning Crusade. I just like the variety, you know? Well, you know, questing as an arms warrior, it's not fun. It's fucking chore. This guy should be able to repair.
I have just the thing for you. Be careful.
Question is, am I going to get 500 or 5,200 XP from these 3 quests? I don't see it happening, but I'm gonna try.
Zug zug. Victory!
Yeah, not quite.
Hail. Ah, I've been expecting you. Zug zug. Go.
Are there yet? I guess I turned both of these into this guy. Damn it. I'm not gonna ding from this. Because I would need at least... Yeah, I would need about 4,000 XP, and I'm not gonna get that. Unless there's a chain quest here.
What brings you here? Ancestors watch over you.
Yeah, that's dog shit. Also dog
Go in
shit.
peace.
So I need almost 1,000 XP. I have no quests now. I'm gonna do whatever this guy wants to do. Wyman! Oh, I should have got the quest that... Oh, it was level 10. I'm so glad that I actually have this add-on, because it actually tells me what quests are worth my time.
How may I aid you?
Donation of wool.
Farewell.
Hold on. He's 60 wool, right? I don't know. Let's see. Auction house is down here, I'm pretty sure. I know I said I want to use the auction house, but... I need 60. Yeah, I don't have enough. Nice try. And this guy wants me to go all the way to Silver Pine. I'm about to get off here. I'm just trying to hit 15 real quick. Side awake. Where the hell's the quest giver? This game trolling me?
You wish to speak?
Okay, so I'm gonna need to leave. I'm just gonna go to the crossroads. That just seems like the best place to quest right now. Just to get 15 real quick. Oh. Got some pretty good gear from that dungeon. By pretty good, I mean one fucking cape. Almost makes me want to just go ahead and go do dead mines or something.
Peace, friend. Goodbye.
I think I've ever watched
Hey
this
guys,
one.
what's up? Mad Season here, back with another video for you. I have a rather interesting subject for you today, I think. I'm going to talk about Classic. I know, crazy, right? So with all of the recent updates, we've gotten some information on what's changed and what hasn't, and we're starting to get a pretty good picture of how Classic is shaping up so far. It's pretty close to the original, however, there are some confirmed differences. Some of them are in Blizzard's control, and some aren't, and I thought it would make for an interesting video to sort of compile it here for you. Not just from the blue posts too. This is from the perspective of someone who's been playing since March of 2005 and has seen the game change over the past decade, and hopefully I can bring light to some things that maybe you haven't thought of yet. I'll also be ranking them as I think it's more interesting. It'll be in the order of substantiality, increasing as the video progresses. So, starting at number 10 here, we have add-ons and their usage. Now, it was confirmed that the add-on system is already going to be different. Basically, it's a mix of the old and the new to try and make it authentic, but at the same time introduce some limits since there were fewer restrictions in vanilla. Typically in the realm of automation, with the presence of one-button rotations. Going past that though, over the years, add-ons have grown just like the game has, and people have become more adept at creating them, and some that existed only after Vanilla's original run will surely see a release for the official remake. They're almost limitless, but possibly the biggest one in regards to the balance of the game will be the boss mods. Now, these did exist in Classic, but as I've said, these authors have become much better over time, and have had nearly 15 years of practice to make the ultimate raid helper add-ons. And going past that, there was actually a stigma against mods for a short while there, if you can actually believe that. I think this was more during the early stages of Classic, but there were people who thought that these unlicensed add-ons were essentially cheats, and refused to download them.
I'm just gonna get some raptor heads real quick. Or wait. Oh, that's an orange quest.
I'm listening. Darling, watch over you.
Okay, if I remember right, the lower level area was over here. I might be wrong. Still waiting to get a two-handed sword. Hi.
I don't have time.
Back down.
Oh, that's. Don't be ditching around me. I'm not done yet.
I'm telling
Daddy's got 2 laptops in the closet. Good one's hard driver. Yeah, it's definitely the easier area to do this.
Not enough. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet.
311, 5 block. That's better. Apparently there's one right here. I'm looking for like spores. Or maybe it's just random. Go closer.
Not enough rage. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. More rage.
Ooh, a turtle. Turtles aren't much. I already have a low chance to hit, so that's not that much of a reduction.
That ability isn't ready yet.
I don't know where these mushrooms are.
More rage. Not ready yet. I can't Not enough rage. Not enough rage. Not ready yet. Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not ready yet. Rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage. Need more rage. Can't do that yet. Not enough rage. Not enough rage. I don't have a target.
There they are.
I can't do that yet.
Tearing this fucking goat man up, dude. Overpower is a welcome addition to my arsenal.
I'm out of range.
Oh, this has like the old private server glitch where if they're in the water, they can't come out. That's cool. Part of me wanted to just get on a private server and play that, but I'm just like, no, that involves playing with like Slavs, and I just don't want to deal with all that.
That ability. Need more rage. That ability is ready yet. Not ready yet.
I might actually die here. Or not.
It's too far away.
Alright, I am getting the hell out of here. Let me use my bandages first. Now I'm just gonna make a run for it. If I get dazed, I'll force stop. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. I am so dead. You know what? Tactical respawn. I just want to hit my 15. Well, Put me down at Ratchet with a bunch of alliance. Oh. Goodness. Don't get old. Just eat some Tide Pods before you start getting old. Highly recommend. Right. Probably gonna have to go lay on the back, or on the back, lay on the bed and let my neck hang off the bed for a little while. That usually helps.
Speak quickly.
Yay! I'm Ding. Hey guys, I'm Ding. There's a talent point I didn't spend. Fuck yeah. Oh, I should have got an improved charge. Oh. Try this again. Proof charge is a lot better for questing. Alright. We're gonna go ahead Alt F4 here. And I need to, we're gonna go up and go ahead and put up some entertainment for now.
Sometimes they thought that they were against the terms of service and that they'd be banned by Blizzard,
While I get the
and other
Burning
times it
server
was
ready.
more of a matter of pride. In disgust, they'd question the ability of those dirty add-on users. Like, you need an add-on to tell you what to do with this boss? My skill is my add-on, okay, buddy? It didn't matter if he was the dude who'd somehow die within the first 5 seconds of every fight. He may have been the Glass Joe of World of Warcraft, but he was a purist, damn it. Some of you may remember the drama with the old quest helping add-ons. Waypoints to mark the quest's locations? What is this, Weenie Hut Jr.? Oh, how the times have changed. So, add-ons and the community surrounding it. Number 10 on our list. And coming in at number 9, we have streamers. Over the years, the realm of gaming has transformed. Back then, when I played 12 hours a day, people would just make fun of me. But today, there's a whole industry designed around playing video games and commenting over them. These streamers are looked at as gods in whatever game they play, and they have whole communities at their beck and call. Where they play, their fans play, and it'll have a notable effect on whatever server they decide to play on.
Get it, come on, baby. Show me what you got. Show me what, just move. If you got no, just move. It's all I want to see some movement. I'm not seeing enough movement. Oh my God.
I actually saw a video about this recently by a guy named Classic Wins, and he made some really good points, I thought. Looking to become a scepter bearer when the Encourage war effort starts? You'll essentially be racing a streamer and his hundreds of fans helping him grind through it. Seeing queues to get into your server? That dirty streamer must be playing again. The completely pure and unsullied trade chat is now being spammed with Twitch memes? Thanks, streamer. You happen to snag a mining node from him and are now getting harassed by their crazy fans? Thanks, streamer. You have a small wiener? Thanks, streamer. Well, maybe you're on a PvP server and you decide to get back at him by ganking him, but you can't get past his personal 24/7 escort. Or maybe you just happen to be leveling in the same zone as him and you can't get a single cactus apple to save your life. Or maybe your server is dying because the streamer quit and all of their fans joined him. And it goes on and on. Check out this video if this subject interests you, because it's quite good. I'll have it linked in the description. Don't take this as whining, by the way. I don't have anything against streamers. If they're bringing new blood to the scene, it's actually good for the game, and they have the right to do whatever they want, just like everyone else. And a lot of the times, I think the problems are caused more by the fans
good luck getting on my
rather than
server.
the streamers themselves. But still, it's substantial enough, and it certainly wasn't a thing during the original release, thus deserving a spot on this list, I think. And coming in at number 8, we have the bugs, glitches, and exploits. Anything unintended really can go into this spot. This was something that was confirmed by Blizzard various times, the most recent being their update with itemization, where they made mention of Ragnaros only getting killed due to a glitch with one of his abilities. If you wiped on him, sometimes he wouldn't reset properly for the next attempt, and he'd lose access to his Lava Burst spell, making the fight much easier, which resulted in some guilds killing him prematurely. And they also brought up the infamous pre-nerf Cthulhu, who was deemed unkillable by the player base, assuming the best gear and perfect play. These unintended quirks didn't stop in raids though. Putting game exploits aside, we also had things such as wall walking. Up until patch 2.4, when butting up against a wall, players could sometimes stick to it and reach places developers had thought impossible to reach. Some classic examples would be the old Mount Hyjal in Kalimdor and the Ironforge Airport in Dunmoreau, to name just two. There was also a short while where players could get an extra talent point, making it possible to get both their 31 point and 21 point talents in 2 separate trees. I remember that warriors in particular were pretty ridiculous because they could get both Mortal Strike and Death Wish. And this even includes things such as stability. Now, I can't predict the future, who knows how the launch will go, but the hardware of course has improved tremendously over the years. This should result in less lag in general for the average player, and less server downtime, which was all too common back then. The servers went under maintenance every Tuesday, as it does today, but they'd be down for several hours if you were lucky. Sometimes they ran into issues, and it took them days, and the forums were always a sight to behold. People threatening to quit, demanding refunds. It got so bad that they actually started to hand out free game time to players if it was down long enough. And it's not all on Blizzard's end as well. This was still the dark ages of the internet for a lot of people.
Now that I've gotten on the internet, I'd rather be on my computer than doing just about anything.
It's really cool.
The internet gave us a whole world of exciting new possibilities. So I guess this is a story of how it changed our lives. Maybe it will yours too, with the Kid's Guide to the Internet.
Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
My mother's just about alive, and she said, "Do you want the citrus fruit? Because I got a fuckload of it." I said, "I don't want no citrus fruit. It makes my hair go funny." She said, "Are you a serial killer?" I said, "No, I'm not a fucking serial killer." I said, "I ain't no serial killer. I killed a bunch of people, but there were one-offs. There was no series." "How many people you kill?" she say. I say, "I don't know, 210, 215, I lost count. I don't like counting." She said, "Where did you put the bodies?" I said, "I just let them go. Release them into the world." So one guy that I killed came up to my house the next day. He says, "What the fuck?" I said, "Quit whining." Back in my day, we didn't whine, we didn't get nothing from whining. I went back down to the system office and I said, "Why are they all whining? Every fucker's whining out here. What's going on with this system?" And he says, "Hey, I don't know nothing." I said, "You know something. You gotta know something." And he said, "No, I don't know nothing." I said, "How'd you get this job?" He said, "I was born into it." I said, "When were you born?" He says, "About 25 minutes ago." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna give you to the count of 54, and I want you to learn something." So I counted to 54. All the numbers were there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way to 54. And by 54, I said, "You motherfucker, you better motherfucking learn something, dick sucker." And he said, "I have." He looked in the dictionary. I looked up a word. I can't remember what the word was, but I said, "Good." He said, "Have you ever killed anyone?" I said, "Shut up. I don't need your accusations around here. I got a lot of things to do. I got Jeopardy to watch, and I gotta go to my job."
That's right.
My job's quite an interesting job. It's not quite as interesting as his job because he's part of the system. No, my job's part of the corporation. I went to the boss of my corporation. I said, "Hey, boss, what gives?" And he said, "I don't know. I don't know nothing." I said, "Oh, not this again. Not this again." I started counting, and by God, by 54, he knew something. And he said,
I don't think this is right. There's no settings here? What? I'm just gonna let it look funky because once I get into it, it's gonna change. I don't feel like messing with shit if I don't have to. So what we need to do is we need to find out what race, class, and spec I'm playing here. So we're gonna go ahead and delete this character. Okay, we're gonna create a new character. So what I need is a random number generator. Alright, so we're gonna go between 1 and 2. 1 being Alliance, 2 being Horde, best of 5. Alliance, Horde, Horde, Alliance, Horde. I'm playing Horde again. You know, let's go best of 7 on this shit. Let's just go best of 7. Horde again. Okay. So now it's between 5, and we're gonna go best of 7. Or first, no, we're gonna go first to 5. All right. 5, 4, 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 3. I think 4 is at 4 now, right? Am I gonna be a troll? What? Son of a bitch! One through 6. First to 5. I'm gonna actually pop up Notepad for this one just so I can track. Geez, that much play class you can have fun with. Maybe I don't. Maybe having fun isn't the full answer to life. Maybe sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do. You see me tearing up right now? This is fucking true. Okay. Fucking true. Alright. And we got a 4. And I don't remember what class these numbers represent. I just know that if it lands on the same class that I'm currently playing in a different version of the game, I can mulligan. However, that class has the remaining option, and it is a first to 5, I think it is. Oh, I got a 1. Got another 6. Got another 1. 1 is obviously warrior, so warrior will get canceled out. And the only warrior that I want to do, other than the one I'm doing right now, is Fury Warrior, but I want to do that in Wrath because of Titan's Grip, so. This is really close. This is really close. It is now a 4-way tie between 1, 2, 4, and 6. Has yet to land on 5. Okay. I got 5 6s. What is the 6th class? Nope, I'm mulliganing this because I got to a 60 on a troll mage last time I played through this fucking shit. But that was in vanilla, and I don't care if it was in vanilla. I'm not doing it again, so I'm gonna mulligan that. So it is now 1 through 5. 2. That's number 2. Probably gonna be a hunter. I've never played a hunter before, ever. I'm also gonna mulligan because I played a troll mage. We're gonna do an orc hunter. Because I want a wolfie. What skin color should I be? I want to be as close to Caucasian as possible. Or you know what? No. I want to be as green as possible because orcs are green. Teal orcs are abominations. I like this one. I'm gonna go with this one. Hairstyle. I'm gonna go with bald. All those hairstyles just seem like a lot of work. Yeah, we're just gonna go with bald. Facial hair. We'll probably go with the shadow. Yeah, let's go with that. I like that. Yeah, no, I'm still doing this in like a small window, but like I said, I'll change it once I'm like not in game. All right, we'll just restart the game. That's fine. Come on. Why is it doing that? Oh, let's try this. Bet it works if I do windowed mode. Are you fucking serious? Oh, wait. I think we're in business, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if it pops up appropriately on the stream machine. It's got more delay on here than there is at Indiana traffic signals. There we go. Perfect. Now I just need to get a leveling add-on. I'm doing that. Oh, it's got the same thing. Is this for the correct version? Yep. So I'm basically gonna be using the same add-on in 2 different versions. But once I go switch over to the Wrath of the Lich King, I'll be using the WoW Pro add-on. Apparently I just downloaded it twice, no big deal. Got Alt F4 here. actually a really nice add-on. Oh, we haven't decided on what spec we're doing yet. Ooh. Alright, let's decide on that. 1 through 3. And this is a first to 7, because this is a big deal. One. 2. 1. 3. 3. 1. 3. 3. 2. 2. 1. 1. 3. 1. 3. So 3 and 1 are both tied at 6 right now. 2 is at 3. 2's at 4. Oh, don't tell me. Hold on. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna be a beast mastery hunter. Dude. That's all I've ever wanted in my life. I wanted to know what it was like to be completely new at this fucking game.
What do you need? For the Horde.
I'm sorry, but I need instant quest text. This isn't working for me.
Brawl Hall. May your blades never dull.
Oh, I gotta go talk to somebody?
Loktar.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Strength.
I like leather. Give me some leather. What, there's no auto walk button? Are they disrupting my keybinds over here? Alright, so what am I doing again? Am I killing boars? What abilities do I even have? Got Raptor Strike. You know, we're gonna try this out. Pretty good. How long does it increase it for? Last 15 seconds. I gotta be careful when I click. I want to leave that on, right? I want to leave that on. I'm not gonna change that, but I just need to be more careful about instinctively just attack clicking something, you know, before I'm ready to actually attack it. But I definitely want to leave that on. It's very good. Can I wear mail armor right now? Oh no, I gotta get training. Warriors gotta get training for plate. Hunters gotta get training for mail.
Isn't ready yet. I can't cast it. It's too far away.
Hunters are OP, dude.
Let's still recharge. I need to get closer.
I mentioned hunters are OP. Though I did come from soloing as a arms warrior to questing as a Beast Mastery hunter, so I'm pretty much going to think that it's OP. Look at that kiting. That's it, right? Yep. Alright, after this, I'm just gonna get off.
Sung. With honor.
Alright. I don't think I ever made myself an admin, but I can just do this real quick. All right. Getting off here. Thanks for everybody stopped by, said hi or whatever. I apologize for my encoder freaking out and crashing earlier. Things that are not really under my control. I might try streaming with my Elgato, like coming out of my computer to my Elgato, and see if maybe that is a better idea. I don't know. Or I might maybe just go down to 720p and at like 6,000 kilobits per second, just to have more of like a stable connection. Because there's really not a whole lot to see here with the game and everything. Like 1080p, 720p is not gonna make much of a difference. Oh, anyway, I will probably not be on at all tomorrow. I might not be on again until Wednesday, and that is also a big if. I would love to be on before then, but no guarantees. Usually if I get home after 8 o'clock or after 7 o'clock, I don't consider getting on this computer because there's no point. And I just spend time with my family for a couple hours before I go to bed. So, anyway, toodles.